Hola, yo soy el señor Norton. Estamos aquí para otra lección del Español 1. Bueno, en realidad es un repaso del Español 1. Este video es para la clase de Español 2, but we are reviewing Spanish 1 stuff, getting ready for Español 2. So let's hit a couple things real quick here. We talked last time a little bit about stem changing verbs, boot verbs, how we'll often see something like dormir, and then O to UE. Means that the stem is going to change from an O to UE. Duermo, duermes, duerme, dormimos, nada de nosotros, dormís, vosotros, duermen. So, yo, tú, él, ellos, tú, usted, ellos, ellas, ustedes, those ones have the stem change. The nosotros and vosotros don't. Dormir, of course, means to sleep. You'll recognize it because we have words in English like dormant, dormitory. You can come up with others, I'm sure. Dormir. Duermo, duermes, duerme. To sleep. Dormir, to sleep. The other one I want to talk about today, and I've mentioned this before as well, is poder. And that's an O to UE stem changer. Poder, you might recognize it because it looks a little like the word power. Poder, power. You might also recognize it because of English words like potential or potency. Poder means to be able to or can. For example, if you want to say I can, now it's a stem changer, not P-O, P-U-E-D-O. Yo puedo. Yo puedo hablar el español. No puedo hablar bien el ruso. Russian. No puedo hablar bien el ruso. Stem change. Puedo. Next one. Puedes. You can. Tú puedes. Tú puedes lavar mi carro. You can wash my car. Tú puedes. No, señor Norton, no puedo lavar tu carro. Yo tengo mucha tarea. Next one. Now I'm sure you've heard this in political campaigns in different places. Puede. Puede. Now if you're curious about that expression, si se puede, yes, one can do it or it can be done. Look up Cesar Chavez. Interesting stuff. Okay, puedo, puedes, puede. Now not stem changing the nosotros. Podemos. We can. We are able to. Nosotros podemos conjugar el verbo poder. We can. Podéis and ellos, ellas, ellos, ellas, ustedes pueden. Ellos pueden conjugar el verbo. Ellos pueden jugar al béisbol. Ellos no pueden hacer geometría. Ellos no pueden pasar la aspiradora. Vacuum, pasar la aspiradora. Ellos pueden limpiar el baño, clean the bathroom. Mi hija, ella no puede limpiar muy bien el baño. Ella puede quitar el polvo muy bien. She can dust, quitar el polvo. Ella puede lavar los platos, wash the dishes, without dropping them. Okay, poder, to be able to, can, power. Think power, poder, or potential. Poder. Okay, next thing I want to review today, that's just real quick, those two verbs. Next thing I wanted to review today were colors. I'll make this real quick, just going to hit a few colors. As we talk about things around your house, you might want to talk about colors. So, rojo. I'm not sure if that looks rojo on your screen, but rojo. Again, because it ends in O, we can change the gender and number. Cortinas rojas, red curtains. Alfombra roja, red carpet. Mesa roja, red table. El libro rojo, the red book. Rojo, rojo, R-O-J-O. Rojo, rouge, you might see how they're similar. Amarillo, amarillo, amarillo. Amarillo, it's got the double L-O, just like yellow. Next one, verde, verde. Think, you might remember vegetables, verduras, kind of like greens. Verde, 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 green. Negro, negro. Blanco, blanco. If you have a paper and you want to fill in the blank, you want to fill in the white space, the blank. Blanco. Azul, azul. A-Z-U-L, accent on the U. Azul. Azules, azul. Anaranjado. Okay, I'll tell you a quick trick to remember this one. I knew this girl that ran track, and you know how some people get pale or red when they run? This girl, well, anyway, her name was Anna, and when she ran, or at least when she ran really hard, well, she would turn orange. So anaranjad. And so what color would she turn? Oh, orange. Anaranjado. Yes, I made that one up myself. Oh, yes. Anaranjado. Orange. Remember this one? People think of cars, dirty cars. Gris. Gris. G-R-I-S. Gris. And that's the end of those. Okay, that's your quick review of colors. Last thing I want to do in this little mini lesson is when you want to say something is for somebody, and this is something that we talked about the other day. You might remember we talked about mi libro. Oops, that should be two words. Mi libro, the possessive adjective mi, my. And we also talked about mi me gusta. A mí me gusta. And we talked about how we use the accent only on the a mí me gusta so that it doesn't look like my, so that you can tell that you're not saying to my me gusta, but rather to me. So we use the accent to differentiate between the two. Now there's one more time that we use this accented I of me, and that's when you're saying para mí. Este regalo es para mí? Gracias! It's for me. Chico, este examen es para ti. It's for you. So if you're saying something is for you, para ti. Now we don't need the accent on para ti because we don't have to separate its meaning, or there's not another word like ti that we have to separate, what we have to use the diacritic accent for. So we could just leave this one without an accent. Actually, you're supposed to leave it without an accent. Para ti. In fact, Julieta Venegas. I'll jot that one down. Julieta Venegas. If you want to try some new music, go try Julieta Venegas. I should be getting a couple dollars for this. Now, Julieta Venegas, she has a song, talks about tú eres para mí, yo soy para ti. Saying, you know, a couple can match up. Para mí, para ti. And that's it for this quick lesson. I know my last couple have been a little long. I wanted to try to reduce it for you. So here you go. Colors, dormir en poder, don't forget what those mean. And para mí, para ti. You're talking about presents. ¿Es para mí? No, es para él. Es para ella. Es para usted. Es para ti. Oh, es para mí. Y esta lección, chicos, es... No, that would be plural. That'd have to be para ustedes. Esta lección, estudiante, es para ti. Chao.